they were yelling, turn around, quit your job, go home. You don't have to do this. And you know, they, like the movies, they were waiting for the guy to go, yeah, have an epiphany. I don't have to do this. Yeah. And they're all like, yeah. And they hug him.
They just drop their spears. They drop their guns.
Yeah,
plop,
yeah,
plop,
yeah.
Plop, 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 plop.
He grabs the spray paint from the buddy, goes like this, puts fuck ice on his shirt. Woo! Yeah. That's their imagination.
Yes. It's just watching too many fucking movies.
Written by liberal bitches.
Douchebags.
Their whole fantasy world of interracial couples and the brilliant genius guy with the dreads. You know, all shit.
I just saw it last night. Jay Johnson just left, and we were watching The Last Stand of Ellen Cole. And it is an old lady and the evil real estate developer. It's basically a Disney Quentin Tarantino movie for adults. It is so fucking retarded, made by Canadians. And Canadians don't get Americans in many ways. Like, for example, the woman, this little tawdry old lady, if you fuck with her, she makes a fist, like karate thing like that on your chest and goes, and you just go flying. Because she was a KGB assassin for hire.
Jesus Christ.
And it's like, Americans they're not wowed by the KGB. MI5, maybe. Obviously, everything American, Green Berets.
Right.
All that shit. But KGB agent? That's not a thing that Americans go, badass. But that's her. She must be 4 feet tall.
Jesus. Come on. She's a little old lady.
Yeah, she escapes from the police department. The evil real estate company wants her house because it's in the center of the development. And she's like, not on my watch. I don't want to. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Look at it. The 3 fucking inch punch or something.
Yeah,
the fucking. Yeah. Here's what I think they believed. They saw Bob Odenkirk do Nobody.
Yep.
And he's like a guy you wouldn't expect him to be an action hero. He's not old, but he's not a young action star kind of guy. And he was former intelligence in some way. And he's very deceptive. You see this guy, he's just a guy taking his garbage out, but he's an action guy. That's probably what they do. We could do that with a woman, right? We could do that same thing. People love it as much as they love Nobody.
No, you can't do that with an old lady. It was Bob Odenkirk is the end of that thing. You can't go to little kids. You can't go to someone in a wheelchair. You can't do a 4 foot tall old lady. The 50-year-old skinny guy is the end of that. So go in another direction somehow. Maybe you could even do a fatty. We could work with fatties.
Fatty sometimes.
Edward Woodward was the Equalizer. That was pretty tough to digest in the 80s there. He was a big fat 60-year-old. But he didn't do a lot of fighting, and he was a lot of knowing stuff and knowing people.
You know what I watched last night? And here's a great example of exactly what we're talking about before it became a thing. 2002, The Bourne Identity.
Okay.
Now, I'm watching this movie, and the entire time I'm like, I like this movie. Matt Damon, Jason Bourne, he gets amnesia, doesn't know what the fuck he is, who he is. There's people trying to kill him. He doesn't know why. And then you slowly can figure it out. And he's got to defend himself. He fights. It's great. Some of the fights, knives and guns and shit like that. And at one point at the beginning of the movie, he needs a ride to Paris. So he gives this woman $10,000 and goes, when we get to Paris, I'll give you another $10,000. She's just a regular woman from the fucking consulate that he was in and he escaped from. She drives into Paris. They kind of hook up for a little bit, like helping each other run, I guess. But
wait, why is she running? She's just a random woman. I saw it, but I forgot it.
Because very quickly they realized that she was with him. So she somehow was in cahoots with him. She wasn't, but they don't know that. So they're just like, they were looking to catch her too. He's telling her, look, I'll drop you off, go to the cops, whatever it is. But here's the thing. There wasn't 1 second of this movie where she did anything but be that woman off the streets that got 10 grand to give him a drive. There wasn't a scene where he's in danger and you hear a gunshot and he goes like this and she's there with the gun. There was nothing. She was a useless broad through the whole movie. Even the car chase part, he was driving her car. She's in the passenger seat.
Right. And she's like,
it was a perfect.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was freaking out kind of. Perfect example of a great male oriented action movie without any of that bullshit. 2002, I guess they weren't trying to like hit you with all that shit.
It's pre-Obama.
Bullshit.
Obama started this mess. Pre-Obama movies are really good. But even, not to go back to Ellen Cole, but there is a scene where he's got a gun pointed at her and she goes, go for the head. And he goes, so you want to end it? And she goes, I ain't talking to you. And then he turns around and there's a mulatto girl who's her friend who all the guys love, even though she's a 2.2. And she's just like, and shoots him in the head. And the reason I brought it up, I forgot, was there's a Packy sheriff for some reason in this small town in Idaho, and he defects to her side. And the sheriff's like, all right, get back out here, deputy. And he's like,
oh, God.
I'm going back, boss. And the sheriff is like, God damn.
That's the guy in the car that spray painted fuck ice on his shirt. It's like
cliche, isn't it?
Yeah, it never would happen. It would never fucking happen.
And with Jason Bourne, it went through the Obama years. So there's that one. And then I think it's the most recent one where he falls in love with a hacker. She is literally a Dutch supermodel who you better be wearing a diaper when you look at her because you're going to come in your fucking pants.
Jizz.
You're just like, She's a hacker. She spent her life writing code. Wouldn't she be like, if she was 16 as a waitress, she just makes $700 in tips. Like, why choose code when you could do modeling, TV? Shit, you could fucking work at Arby's and you'll probably make $1,000 a night. So I don't understand.
I was gonna watch all of them and see when the turn happens, because the first one is perfect. It's great. It's not, you're not looking for any amazing psychological thriller action there. It's an action movie. And it's done really well. And I think Matt Damon does a good job as Jason Bourne. So I want to watch the next one and then the next one and see when it's like, because it happened with John Wick. Happened with John Wick within 3 movies. John Wick was fucking awesome. The first one is fucking awesome. And then what were they bringing? Halle Berry, was it?
Oh,
with her dogs. And she's doing exactly what John Wick is doing, which kind of discounts what John Wick does. You watch the John Wick movies, you're like, holy fuck, this guy with a knife and a gun, and he's doing all that fucking crazy shit. And then Halle Berry's doing it. And you're like, okay, well, then I guess it isn't that special.
But I could do it. I guess anyone could do it. You just got to practice.
Halle Berry could do it. Fuck them. They fucked it up. They fucked John Wick up with that.
There's so many remember Reacher? So I think it was originally Tom Cruise, but then the guy in the book is like 7 feet tall. So they were, he obviously, this is good. And it's cool. And it's kind of got that equalizer thing of I go to a small town. I don't want any trouble, but then someone just got to push me too far.
Someone has to fuck with him.
You fuck with the wrong guy.
I love those movies.
That's great. Because you imagine yourself as like, I'm not really a violent guy, but no sheriff's ever fucked with me in a small town, but I would imagine I'd probably take down the entire fucking police station. That's the kind of guy I am. Just a brooding fucking powder keg, man.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Don't awake the dragon in here.
Yeah, look out.
Look out. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. But so he's doing all that small town stuff, and then I'm into it. I'm hooked. Next season, all of a sudden, there's this ensemble cast of like 10 people. and it's girls, and there's a fucking cripple, and there's a guy with 3 eyes, and there's a dark as eggplant black, and the girls are kicking. He's now in the background as all the girls are doing their fucking roundhouse kicks. As he's just like, whoa, psh, 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 psh. And I hate when girls do shit like that, and then they like throw away their cigarette and be like, you can pick up the pieces, and then they walk off with their cowboy boots.
Cool little fucking finish, the coup de grace, and then they.
You were saying, what the?
Oh, well, I guess you can take care of yourself. Oh God, how embarrassing!
Who was asking? Shut up!
Yeah.
Or
it just is.
I went deep into the archives, and I found Person of Interest, and it's the guy from Last Temptation of Christ, the gorgeous hunk with melt in your mouth eyes and mile high cheekbones and bee stung lips, and you just want to spend the night with him, kind of a guy. And then that weirdo from Lost who looks like a possum, and the possum developed software to catch terrorists. But it also finds out that Sean is trying to kill us, and the computer doesn't care. It's just a dud, and it's just Gavin and Anthony. But they care, so they go and they stop Dud from killing us. That's the show. Great concept. All like husband trying to kill a wife and all kinds of little stuff, like The Equalizer again. And I'm watching it, season 1, season 2, season 3. It's going great. And then around season 4, he has a female partner all of a sudden for no fucking reason. And sometimes he has to kill people. She loves killing. She loves it like girls love gangster rap. Like it's just her thing. She just is killing up a fucking storm too much. And then she's breaking down this. Then she befriends the chief of police. Like, I don't know, not the top chief of police, but like the lieutenant, whatever of police, captain, whatever. And it's a black woman, of course. And,
oh, God, of course. Why didn't I see that coming?
And they've discovered that there's an elite group within the NYPD who are racists, and they're stealing billions and millions of dollars, and they're killing people. So now it's about the gorgeous hunk and the chick who loves killing and the female cop taking down this racist, white supremacist, corrupt cabal in the NYPD. Light years from the first episode. Exactly like Reacher. Exactly like Jason Bourne. Exactly like fucking the other one you said with Keanu Reeves. What's that one called again? John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick.
There's 4. They wreck everything fun.
They do. And what is it for? Do they think that women will go see these movies? Because it's not. There aren't women that want to see these action movies because women are in it. Like the majority of the people that watch John Wick are guys. The only girls that want to watch it is because they like Keanu Reeves. There's not really a market for women for action movies.
Is the premise, I want to double our viewership, and why isolate men? Let's try to get men and women to watch this. Like when they go, men have started wearing makeup or skirts, not just for ladies anymore. And they'll have a guy with like combat boots and a ripped t-shirt and a skirt on with like a cigar. And he's just like, I like it. It's comfortable. And no, that's not a thing. They're never going to wear makeup.
I guess it would be nice if it was just a financial thing, but you know damn well it's just to cuck men, to feminize men, and to masculinize women. And because, traditional gender roles are evil as fucking, it's Hitler. Hitler is traditional gender roles. So they're trying to fuck it up in every way they can. And, entertainment's always been the biggest propaganda tool. So if they show men in dresses and women kicking ass, I guess people watch and go, oh, that must be the way it should be. I'll put on a dress and let my wife kick my ass.
But the part I don't get about that is, why burn money?